Alright guys, so you could either play this song with no capo, just in standard tuning, or you could tune your guitar a whole step down and play it on capo on the 2nd fret, which is what I'm doing right now, and that's the way that he plays it also. Okay guys, so to jump right into it, the intro sounds like this. Alright guys, so we got the capo on the 2nd fret, guitar's tuned a whole step down, and the beginning, the intro is a finger picking pattern. It's like a descending finger picking pattern. So, okay, so first part is going to be on the 3rd fret on the low E, the D string, and the B string. Okay, I use my thumb for the low E, but you could use, you know, whatever finger you want, your middle finger, ring finger, and pinky. You could do it like that also. I just it's more comfortable for me to use my thumb. Okay, so what you're doing is it's going to be the 6th string, then the D string, back to the 6 again, and then the G string. G string is open. So after the G string open, you're hitting the D string, and then you're going to hit the B string. Okay, so it's slowly, it looks like this. Okay, again, slowly. And you're gonna do that twice. Okay, then you're gonna drop that D string on the 3rd fret down to the 2nd fret. You do the same thing. Then you bring it to the 1st fret. And then open D. Okay, so all together, slowly, it looks like this. Okay, then it starts over again. And then instead of doing the open D, it's gonna go right into the main riff, okay? Alright guys, so the next part sounds like this. Okay, so what you're doing there is, again, you're gonna be on the 3rd fret, low E, and I have my ring finger and my middle finger on the 3rd fret, G and B. Now again, you could play it with your ring and pinky, and then your middle finger on the low E. Whatever is comfortable for you. Again, I use my thumb on the low E. So you're gonna hit the bass note, and then you're gonna pluck the B and G, and I give it just like a little bit of a bend, so like a little nudge. Then you're gonna lift off the G string, and you're gonna hit that open, and then you're hitting the D string right after that open, and then B string on the 3rd fret, and then you're coming to the 1st fret, A string, you're hitting that on the A, and then the G string open, then you're coming to the 3rd fret, A. So the whole time I'm leaving my ring finger on the B string 3rd fret. Okay, so far again from the beginning of the riff. Okay, again. So when you land on that 3rd fret A, you're gonna go, which is gonna be the A string 3rd, G string, D string, B string, like that. Okay, so again, from the beginning of the riff. again. Okay, and then it goes back into the same part. But instead of going to the A string first fret, you're going to go to the low E string first fret. You're going to hit that, then the G open and B while you're still on the 3rd fret B. So it's then 3rd fret low E, G, B. So it's okay, so both parts together slowly look like this. Okay, one more time. Okay, then the 3rd bar is going to go back to the first part we did, which is that same riff that I showed you, and then the 4th time he does it, it sounds like this. Okay, so what you're doing there is going to be, you're going to start out the same way, hit the low E string 3rd fret, you're going to pluck that G and B on the 3rd fret, give it the nudge, and then you're going to do a hammer on the D string 3rd fret. You're going to hit it open and hammer on to the 3rd fret. Then you're hitting the G string right after that and the B string while you're still on the 3rd fret. Okay, so it's, then you're going to the A string 3rd. You're hitting that, then the G string, then you're coming to the 1st fret A, hitting that, then the D string, and landing on the 3rd fret low E. Okay, so that whole part slowly looks like this. Okay, so now I'm going to go back and play that whole thing again. Okay, so that's where we're at. So when you land on that 3rd fret 6th string, you're doing like a pedal between the 3rd fret 6th string and the open D. Okay. Sometimes I've seen him play where he goes, you could do it like that also, which sounds kind of cool, which is the low E string 3rd fret, D string open, back to the low E string again, to the G, D string, and then B string on the 3rd fret. Like that. So that's kind of one cool thing I've seen about this artist, and when he plays this song, all the live versions I've seen, he plays it different almost every time, which is kind of cool. You could kind of make it your own. So so like I said, you could do this, or you could go. So really the only other part to this song is when he plays the chorus, and that sounds like this. Okay. So what he's doing there is, again, you're going to be on the 3rd fret low E, and now you're going to bring your fingers to the 3rd fret B and high E. So it's like, you know, part of a G chord. And then I have my pointer on the 1st fret high E back here too. So you're hitting the low E, and then I'm plucking the G, B, and E string. So you're gonna hit it once, then Then you're going to remove your pinky, so you're on the 1st fret now, high E. Okay, so now you're on the 1st fret, high E, and you're going to pluck it again and hammer on your pinky back to the 3rd fret, high E. So it sounds like this. Okay. Then you're going to bring your pointer finger back to the A string 1st fret, and then the G and B. And you got the open G and the B on the 3rd fret still. And then you're coming to the 3rd fret A, and then same thing, G and B. Okay, then you do it again a 2nd time. This time I just hit the A string and then the G string. I don't hit the B on that one. So 1st fret, open G, 3rd fret, A, open G. Okay, so then he does it a 3rd time. That time I'm going back to the G and B. So it's... Okay, so then on the 4th time it goes back to this. Okay, so slowly again the chorus looks like this. So one other way that I've seen him play the chorus, coming out of this part, he goes. So it's, you got your pointer finger on the A string, 1st fret, and I use my pinky on the 3rd fret, B string, and it sounds like this. Okay, so what you're doing is hitting the A, the G, and the B. And then when you hit the A again, you're sliding to the 3rd fret and 5th fret. And hitting the same 2 strings. Okay, so it's... And then back to this. So you can play it like that also. Alright guys, so that's all the main guitar parts of the song. You should listen to the song so you know what parts go where. And if you guys haven't subscribed, please do, for more lessons and tutorials coming up. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.